She loves us. All right, guys, I'll go quick. It's late. I'll try to bang through this. I just want to say that the goal of the Undercover Night, we started this 3 years ago, I think. Is that correct, Marie? 3 years ago? And just want to go back to the goal. The goal is to find out ways that we can get better and to look for ways to get better. And I'll tell you, someone that's tremendous at that, since he started here, on our quarterly meetings, Matt always finishes every meeting, hey, what can I do to get better? And so as someone who's watching this, I'm looking, all right, what are the areas that I can get better, the areas that we all can get better? So when we're going around for these last few nights, think of that as, if it's your department, go out to that person and say, hey, I watched your show, I watched your department. What can I do to get better? That's the whole goal of this. So I went with that lens, and I'll tell you the thing that I noticed today is there's two types of people we have. We have energy givers, and we have the people that are just working. And the energy givers stand out like this. And I will say we have more energy givers than we've ever had before. It's a great upgrade, but it's big, it's really noticeable between those people and the other people. And that was something I was watching throughout the whole night. Just quickly going through, I try to be a fan. I got here at 6:35, I left at 9:30. I actually left. I didn't go back into the stadium. So I actually thought about actually leaving and like doing a FaceTime here, but I came back here. But because that's where most fans do. Most fans don't wait till 10:30 on a Monday night. That's what we saw tonight. So I parked out there. First thing I hear is Shark's booming voice and freeze dance. Awesome entrance. You can hear the voice way out there. I saw fans up on the top of the metal bleachers like going like this and freezing as I was walking in. It's like, this is really cool. This is good energy. Then I saw the first parking penguin come up and say, have a good night, or have fun tonight. Awesome. Second parking penguin on his phone the whole time. Energy giver, not an energy giver. Big difference. All right. Walk in 6:30. Big difference, guys. Someone who puts on the show. When's our best show? 5:30 to 6. The band's playing. All our characters are out there. We have a small percentage of people that come at 5:36. That's on me. I can get better at that. We should have a better show from 6 to 7 than we do necessarily from 5:30 to 6. Because I walked in, there was no music. I know we were battling the water, so we're battling the potential rain, but no DJ. Walked, Austin, I'm sorry, I know you got upset. I did walk right in without a ticket, looking at my phone. I know no one actually ever does that, and so it's not on you, but I just want to see, could I walk in without a ticket? I did. Doesn't matter, because no one does that.
Well, the 10-year-old kids do that to us.
10-year-old kid. So if I was a 10-year-old kid, I killed it. Energy giver. Devin, I gotta swear, when I first met you as an intern, didn't think you were the most energetic person. When I first came to you today, and it's the truth, I'm being honest. All right, when I first came in, you took my temperature, let me in, and you took my temperature, right? That's what you did. You took my temperature. Awesome. Greeted me well, and you didn't know who I was until I got that close. Awesome. Really great first impression. So important. Natalie up front is outstanding as well. Walked in, really just walked around the ballpark, tried to get a vibe. First thing I saw was Tyler. We were running a rain delay. I saw Tyler do banana in the pants, which was good. But the reality is that did that, and then there was 25 minutes without anything. And it's tough, and I take that personal. That's on me. I did have a script ready, but things happen. There was a lot with the rain. 25 minutes. We're better than that. That's an area that I can get better in as far as leading to make sure at the peak time, 7 o'clock is the peak time, and there was nothing going on. Marketing, great job. Love the Mandalorian mask signs, the new mask signs. Awesome. It stood out. I took pictures of it. Really, really well done. Savannah, great job. Very well done. Big line at ID. I saw another great opportunity for the samples. Emily, I saw you go out there. Thank you. All right, that's very important. Had my first ever chicken sandwich here in 5 years. Just letting you guys know that. Never had one until today. It was good. It was good. All right, it was good. First chicken sandwich. It was good. All right. I ate the whole thing. I ate the whole thing. I mixed it with honey mustard. All right. So now I've had every food item here, which is good for me. I've done it. Harrison passing out bingo cards, talking to people. Really good. You're trying to create that regular experience there. He did an excellent job. Big shout out for him. Haka, no mic. That's just a note. Needs to have the mic on. Couldn't hear it. Split going through the crowd. There you are right there. Thank you. Great night to finish. Going around with the signs. Took some pictures of you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Brought a note. We should have signs. We should have our characters going out with signs. That adds to the experience. People were laughing at your signs. What did they say? What? What'd your sign say?
Okay, so one of them said the people behind me can't see. Yeah, besides the go bananas, the people behind me.
Yeah.
One of them said it's really hot in here.
Yep, love it.
The other one said sports, exclamation mark.
It's something that yell if you want free stuff, which they all yelled. Anytime you get people yelling, really well done. Great stuff. Good. Notes where we can get better. You guys, it's a simple thing. T-shirt toss. Everyone in the world might do a t-shirt toss. They go like this and they throw. I watched our 2 players, new players, on me. They weren't coached. They go like this and they threw. No one made it past the Shark Tank. Yep. And unfortunately, it's the repetitive coaching. No one made it there, and I was like, oh, big opportunity missed. Shark, got to say again, energy giver, energy giver. Savannah Bananas, the chant, the woos, and it's a dead game, constantly chanting, so good, a lot of energy. Sydney, server, who's Sydney? Who works with her? Yeah, she comes up to me 10 minutes, great energy, wants to take care of me. Sydney, server.
There's 2.
The one, yeah. Just little notes on the show that I'll work with Tyler on. Great idea is more during inning giveaways. People love t-shirts. What other things? Can we throw out some other bananas? Can we get other koozies? What other things can we throw in the crowd? They do like free stuff. I think that gets people yelling. Get people yelling brings the energy up. Dad bought dance up, can get a little better. Split sign's great. More signs in the crowd. Unfortunately, I had some challenge with one of the deck concessions. She didn't have a name tag, and she was not pleasant to fans at all. And I had to actually, I tried hard not to take out of my cover, but I took my mask off, told her who I was, and told her I was very, very disappointed. The way she was talking, not in knowledge of fans, she was on her phone while fans were trying to talk to her and thank her. It was very not fans first. And unfortunately, that's not on her, that's on us. We got a coach. And the owner of the team, she should be better than that. And so that's something, not an energy giver, and unfortunately, we need to work on that. But then so I left at 9:30, walked out, Natalie dancing with the DJ, waving to every single person. Still another opportunity. If most people are leaving from 9 to 10 o'clock, we could have more characters out there, more staff out there greeting people, but Natalie held her own, the DJ held her own, it was great. Walked out at 9:30, and then I went into the office and just sat there until the game was over. All right, just sat there. I didn't watch the end of the game at all because that's what people don't see, what happened after the end of the game. However, I did walk out at the last few moments, and I got to give a shout out here. The game was over. The plaza had gone on for about 20 minutes. I thought the plaza party was over, but the music was still playing. And I'm walking by the craft corner, and there's still a few fans leaving. And Steph is just dancing and cleaning like this, and she is going hard. And it made me smile so much because the reality is some fans were still leaving, and they look over there and they see someone cleaning while dancing and having fun. That's an energy It's an energy-giving move, and it was awesome. And I think if all staff had that same attitude, it would make a huge difference. So thank you for that. That was really, really cool. A few other big energy givers. Kurt is everywhere. He's saying hello to people. He's picking up trash. He's running over up to the deck. Hey, we got our Usher Tainers dance coming up. Let's do this. He's coming up to me. He was awesome.
He helps us real too.
He is a big-time energy giver. And I'll say this, guys, one of the things I've learned is hire people that are fans of what we do. And, you know, Kurt is a fan of what we do. Gabby is a fan of what we do. Voodoo Jack, guys, I don't know if you notice how much he does, but he's been picking up slack like crazy. He's been helping out in promos. He's showing up at 3:30 because we don't have people on Wednesday until 5:30. Give him a shout out, but he's a fan. He was a 5-game holder. He just wanted to be a part of this. The fans are huge. He's an energy giver as well. Jacob in the gorilla suit, his last game, big. Ashlyn out in merch, energy giver, 15 years old, which is crazy. Not necessarily the best thing to hire that young, but boy, she's proved us wrong with what she's doing over there. She is amazing. And Tim, the DJ, big fan of us. So just acknowledge those people that are fans of us. And I think us to pay attention these last few games. Are we an energy giver or are we not? And I think if we're dancing, if we're having fun, if we're air high-fiving, I guess, whatever we're doing, think about how we bring energy because it feeds off the fans. And that's something I can be aware of. You guys know, sometimes I'm running from place to place. If it doesn't look like I'm bringing positive energy, it can hurt. So I've got a lot of notes, but overall, I'm very, very pleasantly surprised and happy with what we're doing. And I think, how can we continue to get better? And that's my goal from now on. So thank you, guys.
Well done.